Hey guys, yeah, I haven't recorded. I always say this at the beginning of videos. I haven't recorded for a bit, but I just haven't really had anything pop in my mind except for today. And I just want to talk about the concept of truth and kind of how it's mainly used in the modern day. Now, like when you say truth, like what is the truth? What is true? Now I'm talking about this more of like a philosophical thing. I'm not talking about like, yes, it's true that water turns to ice at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Like it's we have this idea mainly that's frankly a Semitic idea of there's one single truth and everything needs to be in line with it, blah blah blah. You're wrong, I'm right. And at least within the European context, this started to form some before, but it was kind of cemented with the introduction of Christianity into the European continent. And I'm not going like a Christian rant here, I'm just being descriptive. There, with the idea of Christianity, it says there's only one true God, and there's only one true truth, and only one true way to carry yourself or act out in society. And it's extremely dogmatic in that. In that, through its spread through Europe, it had to basically, by any means necessary, convert the polytheistic peoples of Europe. And this attitude towards truth, whether that like you're like an empirical materialist or metaphysicist or like you're a communist, whatever, it drives these people to have this Semitic attitude towards it that no, this is true, this is right, this is the only way to either build heaven on earth or go to a heaven in a spiritual sense. While with the more pre-Christian European ideas, truth was there was like multiple truths. There wasn't one singular one. And it was particular to particular peoples, and you could even whittle it down to the individual level, in that there's this idea of tolerance, and tolerance doesn't mean acceptance. It's more just, hey, these are the truths these people hold dear, and this is true for them from their perspective, just as what's true for you is true from your perspective. And I think this idea of a multiplicity of truths. Oh, he's using big words. He must be smart. But this idea of like a multiple truths that can all simultaneously be true at once, I think is the superior idea out of these two, in that it allows people to, if you have this concept of it, it allows people to be more honorable, polite, and respectful to each other. Uh, say if you ask somebody, I'm using this more of like a spiritual religious context, say if you just ask somebody like, hey, what are your religious beliefs, blah blah blah, and then they tell you, and then you immediately start attacking them, or you tell them, they immediately start attacking you. It's an unnecessary conflict because for both of you, you're both correct. I don't necessarily take this path of being a tyrant with my ideas and concepts. Like, yeah, I have fun. Like, I make jokes about people who disagree with me, but if you do like legit disagree with me, I don't really have an issue. But I think that's one of my biggest issues with society, the way it is now, is most people, when you speak to them, whether it be on the internet or IRL, they have this Babylonian attitude of, this person disagrees with me. I see them as enemy. They must be vanquished by any means necessary. Uh, like, they'll do everything short of like physical violence, and even then it does come to that. I hope I got my point across in this video. This will probably just be a shorter one. But yeah, uh, I don't agree with this one singular objective truth idea. I think there's a multiple amount of truths that can be all true at once, even if they may seem contradictory. Then again, this will probably go along with, like, I could probably do like a whole thing on the dictatorship of the intellect and why that can be an issue. But that would be a different video. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all are doing well. Y'all take it easy, and don't be a Babylonian out there. Although if you're watching me, you're probably like an Aryan. So, anyways, guys, I hope y'all are doing well. Y'all take it easy.